Thousands of Russian entrepreneurs have suffered multi-million-dollar losses due to a massive traffic jam at the border with Kazakhstan. Over 10,000 trucks have been awaiting customs clearance for 2 months now, paralyzing the flow of goods from China, Turkey, and Kyrgyzstan. Russian sellers are reporting delays for a wide range of goods, from cars to perishable goods. Delivery times have increased from a few days to several months, which has already disrupted seasonal deliveries. According to entrepreneurs, some have already lost items for Halloween, which is celebrated at the end of October, reports the Bucha Telegram channel. The main reason for the transport collapse was increased customs controls at the Kazakh border. According to sources, the checks are aimed at combating grey imports. Inspections reveal discrepancies between the actual cargo and export documents. For example, when winter jackets are transported instead of declared auto parts. Importers also reported about that some people offer to speed up the process of crossing the border for a fee of $300 to $1,000. The prices for the container are different, depending on the cargo. They can reach up to 10% of its purchase price. Non-compliant cargo is sent back to temporary storage warehouses and can only be retrieved after proper documentation and labeling. According to Russian entrepreneurs, a wide variety of goods are stuck in Kazakhstan, from clothing and electronics to food and cars. Even deliveries that were previously processed via express delivery are now delayed for months. Whereas delivery previously took up to 2 weeks, it now stretches to several months. Sellers warn that logistics and product costs could at least double in the near future. Small cargo companies operating under unofficial schemes risk going out of business entirely. Some suppliers have already begun switching to legal import schemes with certification, and logistics companies are rerouting routes through Belarus and Ushuriysk.
Работы нет. Все грузы стоят. Сейчас отправляют только экспресс. Ну, еще можно отправить через Дальний Восток, но очень мало грузов. Обычно эта улица, вот прям даже здесь видно следы, она просто переполненная. Здесь всегда что-то скачуют. Такая вообще просто огромнейшая деятельность, но сейчас здесь улица пустая, и такое ощущение, как будто все просто спят и чего-то ждут.
Ukraine's Special Operations Forces have destroyed Russia's Frontline fuel train and oil depot. Units of the Special Operations Forces carried out successful strikes on Russian army supply facilities on the night leading to October 27. The fuel train and oil depot were located in the temporarily occupied territory of Ukraine's Luhansk region. The SOF drones struck at the moment when the fuel tanks were full, which amplified the effect. The video capturing the attack has been shared in social media. The Special Operations Forces stated that it continues to deliver asymmetric strikes against the adversary to accelerate the halt of its offensive efforts. Situation remains tense in eastern Donbass region that comprises of Luhansk and Donetsk. According to Russian-backed officials, Russia now claims 100% control of Luhansk, making it the first of Ukraine's regions that Russia claims to have fully occupied since the full-scale invasion began in February 2022. Russian forces have been using unmanned aerial vehicles and barrel artillery in assaults in the Luhansk direction. Last week Ukrainian troops liberated 2 villages in Donetsk region where Ukrainian army has been holding position despite relentless Russian attacks involving drones, missiles and heavy weaponry. Ukrainian troops also destroyed 2 Nebo SVU radar systems and a self-propelled launcher from a Bucha M3 surface-to-air missile in the operations in Russian-held territories last week. There is nothing about Russia testing a new nuclear-capable missile that could strain the relations between Moscow and Washington, Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov told reporters Monday. According to Associated Press, asked whether the testing of Burevestnik, which was announced on Sunday, came in response to the new round of sanctions and was a signal to the US and West, Peskov said Russia was consistently working to ensure its own security. The development of new weapons systems, including those mentioned, is taking place precisely within the framework of this task. Ensuring security is a vital issue for Russia, especially against the backdrop of the militaristic sentiment that we are currently hearing, primarily from the Europeans, Peskov said. Asked about Trump's reaction to the tests, Peskov said the point of view of the President of the United States was important. But, let me reiterate, despite our openness to establishing a dialogue with the United States, Russia, and above all the Russian president, are guided primarily by their own national interests, he added.
Здесь нет ничего такого, что может и должно напрячь отношения между Москвой и Вашингтоном. Тем более отношения эти находятся на минимальном уровне, и пока лишь наметились первые, скажем так, первые робкие усилия для того, чтобы вывести эти отношения из состояния такого прежнего оцепенения. Этот процесс осложняется теми самыми действиями в отношении нас, о которых мы говорили. Но, тем не менее, мы все равно, исходя прежде всего из своих собственных интересов, мы остаемся открытыми для налаживания отношений. Россия последовательно занимается обеспечением собственной безопасности. Именно в русле этой задачи и происходит разработка новых систем вооружений, к коим относятся озвученные системы. Обеспечение безопасности для России является вопросом жизненно важным, особенно на фоне того милитаристского настроя, который мы сейчас слышим от европейцев в первую очередь. Точка зрения главы американского государства, она важна. Но еще раз повторяю, при всей нашей открытости к налаживанию диалога с Соединенными Штатами, все-таки Россия прежде всего и президент России руководствуется собственными национальными интересами. Так было, так есть и так будет дальше.